Chairman Cires, Representative Salazar, and members of the committee, thank you very much for inviting me here today to discuss Haiti. And Chairman, thanks for your question about security, first of all. We were there on July 23rd in Cap-Haïtien for the funeral of assassinated President Jovenel Moïse, and you got to see a little bit of the chaos that went on that day. And I had the opportunity a couple of times since then to go down to Port-au-Prince, including some of the dicey neighborhoods, and the gangs run Port-au-Prince. It is in their control. It is in their hands. They are better equipped and better armed than the police. They control the main highways and transit routes, not only across Port-au-Prince, but across the country. And they are now moving out of the slum areas and have been in areas of Pétionville where there has never been gang violence, including Pétionville, Péguiville, the more elite neighborhoods up the hill. When I first went there, I asked everybody, so can you guys do elections soon? What do you think? And they all said no, because of security. Security is not only impacting the ability to hold elections, it's everyday life. There have been a number of massacres. And when I say massacres, I think the largest one was 72 people. So you're talking about large numbers of people being killed by the gangs back in 2019, I believe. The kidnapping for ransom has become just part of the society. There were 20 kidnappings last Saturday on one day in Port-au-Prince. Women and men are afraid to leave their homes, to go shopping, to go out at night, et cetera. So clearly they need assistance in security.
So let me with the limited time, Ambassador. So are you making any specific, or did you have and make any specific recommendations?
Yes, I did, sir. We recommended that the Haitian National Police establish an anti-gang task force with several components, including commandos, communicators, intelligence, people with the prosecutors, and they will need to be trained. They will need to, the unit will be designed, and then they will be vetted fully. The State Department's International Narcotics and Law Enforcement is moving ahead with the security part of the training. They'll be vetted, polygraphed, I believe, not only the folks in this task force, but through the command of the police. And they will have to be outfitted as well with everything from camouflage pants and boots to lethal aid, vehicles, et cetera.
Let me cut you off again because I've got little time left. Now that you have resigned, would you recommend another envoy be sent to Haiti?
That's a good question. I think Brian Nichols, the new Assistant Secretary for Western Hemisphere in the State Department, knows Haiti well. I've worked with Brian before, but he's got a complex hemisphere on his plate as well. I think a senior level official who knows Haiti and can focus on Haiti will ensure probably a more thoughtful policy on Haiti.
And lastly, do you believe that a congressional delegation to Haiti would be helpful at this time or not?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I was asked by some of my Haitian friends today to mention that, but you did it for me. Thank you.
Very good. I now turn to, I believe, Mr. Shabbat is next to